I'd like to call the Town of Newburgh Town Council meeting, October 20th, 2025, to order. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, at this time, we usually have remembrances or acknowledgements. Does council have anything?
Sure. Did you all get the memo about Newburgh, England? They did win the Best Kept Village
Oh, my
Award
gosh.
for Lancashire, their county.
Good.
And in their class, which is medium class, they're considered a village. They have about half the size of Newburgh, but that's considered a medium entry. So they won.
Good for them.
Yeah, it's really something. I mean, and then, of course, the next morning on Facebook, their Facebook, somebody had written about, let's try to keep it this way. You know, we've worked so hard to make everything look good and keep trash off the streets and so on. And a lot of the same problems that we have, which is why we kind of chose them as sister city anyway. But anyway, congratulations to them
Yes,
for their
definitely.
win.
Should
Well,
we,
let's send them something.
I was gonna say, should we send them a
At least
little
sending a
note?
letter of congratulations.
I think we should.
Okay,
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I think that would be very nice.
all right.
Did you
Nanette,
want-
roll call?
Did you want to email that or actually post mail it? Because I've been corresponding with their clerk.
Good.
And I have their current clerk's email address, and I sent a congratulation email to her
Okay.
the other day.
Did I send their Facebook post to you?
Yes,
Okay, I thought I did.
but
don't
I
have-
did congratulate, I sent their clerk a copy of our newsletter and congratulated her briefly, and I assumed you all would, but if we don't want to mail it, we can email the copy too, it'd probably get there
I
quicker.
would mail it.
Okay.
I just think that's a little more honorary, and
Okay.
email will get lost after a few days.
Okay. Roll call, please.
District 1, Steve Shoemaker.
Present.
District 2, Paul Perry.
Present.
District 3, Stacy Krieger.
Present.
District 4, Ann Restaurant.
Here,
Council at Large, Leanna K. Hughes.
So happy to be here.
Deputy Clerk Treasurer, well, that's actually Nanette. Clerk Treasurer Nanette Angel here. Administrative Town Manager Chris Cook.
Present.
Deputy Town Manager Andrea Balboni. I'm having trouble here tonight. Absent Attorney Christopher Wisher.
Here.
Engineer Drew Flamian.
Present.
All right, I need a motion for the approval of the October 8th, 2025 minutes.
so moved.
Do I have a second?
Second,
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Abstain? The ayes carry. And we'll also have approval of the October 14th, 2025 minutes.
So moved.
Do I have any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Abstained?
I didn't get a second.
I'll second. I started to, but
Okay. All right, obviously no scheduled requests or appearances or comments by citizens, so we'll go on to new business. Resolution 2025-08. I need a motion for the reading of Resolution 2025-08, a resolution adopting the 2026 budget.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
second,
Any discussion? All right, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Chris, read the title, please.
Resolution 2025-08, resolution for appropriations and tax rates.
Is it tax rates or budget?
It's all the same thing, it's
Oh.
fancy.
I'm just reading it off the top of the actual thing.
It's
Got-
the-
okay, all right.
It's just fancy way of.
I'm sorry, that's not the thing, the document.
All right. I need a motion for the acceptance of the reading and adoption of Resolution 2025-08.
I would so move.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Motion carries. Resolution 2025-12. I need a motion for the reading of Resolution 2025-12, a resolution for signatory for CCMG grant application.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion?
This was previously approved at our special session. This is just the formal approval process.
All right. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Chris?
Resolution 2025-12, a resolution authorizing the president of the Newburgh Town Council to act as representative of the signatory for the town of Newburgh in connection with the town's application for the community crossing matching grant program.
All right, I need a motion for the acceptance of the reading and adoption of Resolution 2025-12.
Go ahead, Steve.
Go ahead.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Motion carries. Sewer. Construction permit for Powers Place sanitary sewer improvements.
I could take that one. It's in your packet. Sanitary sewer construction permit, number 2025-4, Powers Place sanitary sewer improvements. This one is a town project, so there isn't an accompanying sewer agreement like we would have for a developer project. So, we have the permit, which was, we prepared based upon the information we had in the Commonwealth, information provided by Commonwealth and reviewed by Tripp, who's the reviewing engineer, and it's ready for approval.
All right, I need a motion to approve the construction permit for Powers Place sanitary sewer improvements.
I would, so moved.
All right, do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Motion carries. Blue Lake Lift Station.
Yes, if you don't mind, I will lump items 6 and 7 together. They're essentially the same item. So engineering working with the sewer department, yes. Blue Lake, notice of acceptability of work and the final pay application. Is that it, 6 and 7? Mm-hmm. So, engineering working with the sewer department has identified that the work complete by Cleary Construction, Inc. is acceptable. The final pay application includes final contract work in the amount of $809,414.20 and a full release of retainage in the amount of $155,288.17. This is a total payment of $964,702.37. So this is the final payment for the project and also of the 2020 bond work. Engineer recommends the town accept the work and approve contractor's final pay application.
All right, do I have a motion to approve the notice of acceptability of work and also the approval of final pay application number 8 to Cleary Construction?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Do I have any discussion?
I have one question for Drew.
Okay,
Sir,
Cleary was pleased with how the town performed its portion of the work and how things went. They were happy with things.
I think it's a joint effort. They're a good partner with the town, with the sewer department, with engineering. It was a team effort. The project was successful out there, so.
Good, so they're interested in participating with us on some bids in the future?
We hope so, yes. They've done 2 major projects for the
Yeah.
town, so I wouldn't see why they wouldn't be interested in continuing the partnership and bidding town projects. Yep.
Good.
good.
Yep.
All right, any other discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? We have no unfinished business, so we'll go on to staff reports. Chris, town manager.
Thank you. You see my town manager report in your packet. Some highlights. We had a successful leadership roundtable with the What's Up 24/7 app to promote, help promote our updated website. Roughly 25 attended last Tuesday night. Leanna was in attendance and a few other folks. It went very well. They're very excited about working with us and kind of being the beacon for that project through the Secretary of State's office in our region. It's going to really benefit not just our website, but the businesses and organizations within the town and the entire region. Also, some other notes. I'm still working on the red stuff with the Warwick County Economic Development. We had a kickoff meeting recently. I'm working with CenterPoint still on several of the streetlight replacements and trying to talk about, you have the Google update and the website metrics in your packet as well. We did gain control over the Google sites for both Town Hall and the utility office. There's a process you have to go through to claim ownership of it for like all our rental facilities where you have to go to the location, they send you a link, you have to physically shoot a video, and then it takes like 5 days for them to approve it. So we're working through that, and I'm working with some staff members on that as well. We hope to have complete control of all that in another month, but we're knocking those out as we can. But other than that, it's pretty much a standard, short period between the last one. And if there's any questions or anything, I'd be happy to answer them.
Do we have any questions for Chris on his report?
This isn't actually on the report, but it's something that you would probably be in charge of. I asked quite some time ago, I don't know how long ago, it's been a while, if we could not have another meeting with the people that take care of the retirement for all the employees. And we've had them before. And I think it just gives off a nice feeling for the employees to know that we care enough about them understanding everything. And
So-
things do change.
Yes, and you're correct, and the gentleman that was doing that for us has retired, and they
Okay.
have not replaced him yet.
Okay,
So it's on Andrea's radar that once
Okay.
that's announced, that we will
thank you.
And
Okay.
we've
Control.
also added the nationwide, we've made contact with the nationwide rep. You're talking perf.
She's
right?
talking about perf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we recently had the nationwide contact for our region through here within the past month.
Yeah, that we'd already done all that,
Yeah.
updated the program, but yes.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions for Chris? You have Andrea's report. Is there anything that we need to discuss on it, even though she's not here?
I'll do my best to answer.
Well, I was wondering, are we up and running with the website so far as the public being able to reserve
Yeah.
the facilities?
Yeah,
That's all okay now? Okay,
we haven't thrown the switch full boat on the promotion side of that yet.
that's okay.
I want to get control of a couple more of the Google sites for the actual rental facilities
Okay,
before we really throw the switch. We've done a couple test runs with like a few bucks here and there, but I would imagine towards the holiday season, we would have complete control and be able to start. I want to make sure we maximize what money we throw this way.
yeah,
And we just got to do this last hoop, and I didn't realize it was going to be a 5-day, up to 5-day involved process with Google every time we submit one of these.
okay,
But it's another way too, we need to get control of the rating system for our website, or not our website, but our sites that we rent on Google.
Okay.
So that we can address any potential negative ratings and stuff like that, kind of keeping an
Okay.
eye on those.
So at this point, anything I have going on, I mean, I've already done the thing for the summer with the concerts, but anything else that I might have, should I contact Julie?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
and then she'll block it out.
Okay,
And then I need to talk to you tomorrow when we're up there.
Sure.
About some ideas I have too for
sure,
some
okay.
dates
good.
that you're not using.
Okay,
I did want to draw attention that Andrea did set the date for the employee holiday luncheon
Oh, okay.
in her report.
Oh, I didn't notice it.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll look at that. Thank you.
it's Tuesday, the 9th
Okay,
at Press Hall.
good.
Any other questions regarding the Andrea's report? Zoning administrator, we've got, looks like that she has issued 2 permits since our last meeting. Permit for 404 Polk Street and permit for 320 East Jennings. Any questions for zoning? Nanette, clerk treasurer.
I'd like to thank you all for approving the bond resolution, or the budget resolution this evening. The next step in this process is to submit it to the state for approval. It will get published in the Standard, and then my office will be working towards the year-end stuff that we do every year.
Okay. Chris, town attorney.
Nothing to report.
Any questions for either Nanette or Chris? Drew, town engineer.
No additional items unless you have any questions for me.
Do we have questions for Drew? All right, we'll go on to commission and committee reports. Air Authority, no report. BZA, Ann.
No meeting, no report, but on the planning and zoning that you received, the update on that, you notice that there will be a meeting in November. We already have something on the agenda for November.
Okay.
When is that? Tell me, please.
The Board of Zoning Appeals meeting,
Yeah.
it's the 24th.
Okay,
But I
but
question
that's-
that because that's a Monday, and is that, what did we, is
That is,
that the date we changed the council meeting to?
I'll check on it and we'll verify
Okay. Riley's gonna check on it tomorrow because I talked to her about it today.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure we moved that council.
I think so too.
I thought we did too.
Yeah, I think so too.
We'll need to adjust
And if
that.
it's BZA, okay, you were talking about BZA, not planning commission, right?
No, we're talking about BCA.
Okay, when do we talk about planning commission?
We've
When
got a
it says
couple more to
plan.
go when we get there.
Okay,
Yeah.
like hit me or something.
Okay, all right. Any other questions for Ann? Ann Fire?
No meeting, no report.
Okay. Historic Preservation, I was not here for the meeting, but it looks like it was canceled. So our next meeting should be the second Thursday in November. Any questions for me on HPC? Paul, Parks?
No meeting, no report.
All right, any questions for Paul? Now, Leanna, plan.
Okay, well, first off, I want to know when the next planning commission is.
Right now, it's scheduled for November 3rd, which will be the first Monday of November.
Okay, and the reason I'm asking is I want to make sure that, like with some of the things we're talking about in growth and progress, I think I want to come to that because
Okay.
of what, I mean, we need to kind of push this along, so,
Okay.
okay,
Just call and make sure you get on the agenda.
okay. Am I allowed to be on the agenda?
I don't know why not.
Well, Chris, I can talk there.
You can talk there, you can do it, I don't know that you need to be an agenda item as much as
Just be there.
be there.
Okay.
The reason I ask is like the 3 council people.
Yeah, that's, I mean, yeah, right, but, so, but when you're not participating in the meeting, when you're just speaking as a resident.
Well, I'm not sure I'm
Capacity
speaking as a
council member,
resident.
You're not part of that board, so it's okay.
Okay, okay, okay,
You're not sitting as part of that board.
okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Police, Paul?
No meeting, no report.
Okay. Steve, Stormwater?
Stormwater will meet a week from today.
Okay. Any questions for either myself, Paul, or Steve? And streets?
The street crew has continued to blow the walkway and the town parking lots to keep them clean. They've also cleaned several drains after the heavy rains that we had. They've worked on the walkway bollard lights. They continue washing the chalk graffiti off the walkway. They fixed a sinkhole at Hillcrest in Gray Street. Excuse me. They touch up, sprayed weeds on the riverbank. They maintained the trash and doggy bags on the walkway, and also cleaned up a tree on Jefferson Street that fell. And I'm sure they probably also worked with HNI for the events going on at the Iran Trailhead and the bridge. Yeah.
Any questions for Ann? Steve, utilities?
No meeting, no report.
Any questions for Steve? Standing committees, finance, we have nothing scheduled.
Not yet, but we may be having one here before the end of the year.
Okay. And personnel?
We had some back and forth about a date for personnel, but I don't know if one was set.
I don't know either.
Andrea said today that she needed to get with you guys because something needs to be set pretty soon.
She had asked about Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday, and
Of next week, wasn't it?
both could do Thursday, but I don't know.
We could both do, I mean, I could do Wednesday,
Yeah, it was Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
So it'll be
And
next week because she's
So
gone.
possibly Wednesday.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Any questions for Ann? Leanna, Arts Commission?
Our next meeting will be October 27th at 5:30.
That's next Monday. Can you believe it? October's almost over.
No, it's not next Monday.
Isn't it?
Next
Oh,
Monday is.
that's right.
Yeah.
You're right. Never mind.
Next
Close.
Monday is October 27th, so,
It is. Today's the 20th.
yeah.
I thought you said the 30th.
No, it's, it's next Monday.
Okay. Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
I was thinking, could have sworn today was the 20th. All right, Leanna, sidewalks.
Next sidewalks committee is on the 30th of this month, on Thursday, here in the town hall, and I have written down 11 o'clock. Ann, what do you have now? That was my phone, it caught on.
No, I was just gonna write down the date.
Oh, then you don't have it written down.
I do, but I don't think that's the date I have written down.
Well, we had it at another
I
time.
got it,
and
it's, I got the same time
I
as
have it
you.
11.
11.
Okay, I have one, okay. You better write it down.
Thank you.
It's the 30th at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Any questions for Leanna for arts or sidewalk? Leanna, then growth and progress.
Okay, well, we had to cancel our meeting that would have been mid-month, and we kind of are having trouble finding another date, so we may end up having to just wait until November. I'm sorry about that. Just been a busy month.
Sure, understand. Any questions for Leanna? This might be a record.
Well, but I've got something to say.
I knew you'd would. That's okay. We'll start at this end. Steve, do you have anything for miscellaneous?
Not at this time.
That sounds ominous.
No, I should say just, no, I don't.
Okay. Paul?
Do you think you'll have any thoughts on like the 30th at 11 o'clock?
I want to go back to how we decorated the building up here, the old town hall. I want to talk about whether we've put in blue curtains or white shutters. I'm kidding.
You think I'm gonna bring that up, don't you? I'm not.
All right, Ann?
I hope that we will all have an opportunity to sit down and talk about this. I don't know if you looked at it closely. I mean, the idea is great. I am really concerned about being way overly signed. And,
She's referring to the Newburgh Museum time travel signs.
yeah. These are the signs that will be QR codes. They can see pictures of what things look like before present day. And, you know, there's a lot of good information that's gonna be put out with this. But where the signs are gonna be, and if we can even get them up high enough on some of these poles where there already are signs, that's a big concern, because we already have some places out here where things are hanging pretty low. I hope everybody will take a really, really serious look at this.
Are we supposed to vote on this at some point? Is this
Well, some
Do or
of
die,
these
or-
are on our property, some of them are on private property, and they'll have to
Right.
get their permission to do that. But, you know, the pictures makes these look pretty big, and they're talking about 4 in a row, including the American flagpole, and nothing hangs on the pole with an American flag. So I would say those 3 right there are out already, and need to be put in the ground, maybe in front of the flagpoles or somewhere else. But you don't put things on the flagpole.
this is just an FYI? Okay, all right.
You know, the person who's holding them up can't hold them up as high as they're gonna be, I get that. But I still think we need to make sure that they understand that they have to be at least a certain height
Well, and the thing is, though,
for
they
a
would,
liability. I know,
there's that, but you'd also still have to be able
I
to
know,
scan the
I know.
QR code.
I know.
And
Okay.
then, you know, we did have a lawsuit several years ago when somebody ran into one of the banners that was hanging down too low. It's why we went to all the other size banners that we have to use now. So all those things need to be part of the decision as to where and how they hang. I think there's no way, Chris Cook, there is no way that I want to see this go through without us really taking it apart and looking at it and vote. I mean, this isn't one of those things we can just say, okay, we're voting on this tonight. There needs to be some serious discussion. We had that one lawsuit, this could invite more. And like Ann said, this was actually gonna be what I was gonna talk about. So-
Okay.
So I'm kind of piggybacking on what she said.
That's
Pam, maybe
fine.
you should finish and then I'll start. Maybe you should finish and then I'll start.
I guess I am finished. I just want everybody to look at it really seriously. And again, you know, one of the big complaints that we've had in the past is there are too many signs. And we don't have any signs that are like this, but, you know, we're gonna have these. We already have, the HNI information sign, wayfinding signs. It's too bad that those 2 entities couldn't have worked together and maybe come up with something that would take care of all of it. But they didn't, they weren't working together, they were,
Well, the problem is, if they had been on where we had to place the wayfinding signs, you couldn't use the QR code. You could not have reached up there, especially a child.
And that's gonna be an
may
issue
not be
with
able
some of
to
these.
anyway.
Might not be able to, but,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can, for a QR code, like the other night, we had one on the screen, and if you just zoom your camera and it'll pick it up. So I mean, if there is some concerns about it being up where it should be, anybody can take their camera and zoom in on it, it's gonna read it.
Well, anyway, I hope everybody will take it seriously and take a really serious look at it, and then we can maybe sit down with the museum board or whoever they want to talk about it,
Okay.
to give our concerns to them before we go any further.
I agree. Leanna, do you have anything you want to add?
Yes, first off, just to apologize, because I didn't know for sure if that was part of Andrea's report. So I didn't bring it up under the Andrea's report, and then
It
I thought
wasn't.
afterwards, maybe I should have.
No, you're fine.
Okay, well, okay, so, I agree with Ann, I do have concerns about the height, and where exactly they're gonna put these things, and, honestly, I know this will probably be a little more expense, but if we're gonna do it, we need to do it right. And right now, just putting them here and there, wherever they find a place to attach them, to me, looks like crap. It needs to have a course of something that is the same everywhere. I mean, don't you think that looks pretty tacky to just have one here and then pretty soon, oh, this one's on a pole, oh, this one's on a wall, oh, this is down here, and I just think that's very unprofessional, just doesn't
It's
look
that
good.
way. The cities that I've been to for conference, when we walk around, they're wherever the building may have.
Well,
looked
it's
like
not
they're
very
on the building.
tasteful.
Well, that's the way they have to do it sometimes to keep.
Okay, well, it would look so much nicer and cleaner if it were, you know, they looked for the particular poles. I know that's more expense, but I just think it needs to be done professionally.
To that suggestion, you know, this whole riverfront initiative that's coming out of Evansville, that's quote unquote regional,
Mm-hmm.
and I stress quote unquote regional. They have the most amazing architects working that project. I don't know if they would weigh in on something like this for us, but if they would, it'd be interesting. You have a good point. It needs to be professional. Well, none of us are, that's not our
Right.
specialty.
That's right. That's a good point.
So, I don't mind asking questions.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
I'd appreciate it.
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
another thing is who's paying for the labor to put them up? Who's paying for the poles? Who's paying to put them on the poles? Are we doing that, or
My impression
What
was the museum was taking on that
provision
project.
do they have for paying for it?
I was thinking that they had a grant to pay to complete the project. Now, I could be wrong.
Okay, but then we also need to know that somebody who knows what they're doing is putting up the signs.
That's true.
Chris, can you, or Nanette, somebody, can we make sure they understand they need to shut this down for just a little bit for us to get on top of it? Paul, I really appreciate you
Do they
checking.
have the signs? Do we have, did they buy signs or?
I don't know.
I don't know the answer to that. I'll
There's a
find
sign-
out.
There's a sign that keeps showing, but then maybe they just.
I think they
sample-
made one sample, but
Okay.
I'm writing down notes because I'm gonna fire out an email
Sure.
the minute I leave here tonight.
So think
I
the
am
suggestion-
totally in favor of the project. I just think we need to,
I think the suggestion is don't order any signs till we sort of have a chance to evaluate everything they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
then
And it would be
the-
nice if more signs could actually be attached to buildings, if that's possible. Then you wouldn't have them all over the light poles and different things.
Well, the ones that, the buildings that belong to us, we certainly can do that, but, you'd have to figure out if people who own the buildings would put up
Sure.
with that, would want that. Some may not. But also take a look at the informational sign that was put up when we dedicated the first block of the walkway, because they're proposing moving some parts of that. And those plaques have been on that brick wall for 24 years. So it's not gonna look great like it does in this picture. It's gonna, I don't know that there's enough room on the end, because I just went past and looked at it. But I don't know that there's enough room on the end to put all four of the smaller plaques on the right end of it. And then they want one of their plaques to go on the left end.
Whether that sign, that's the sign that look right on the wall.
Right.
It's not a plaque in the same way.
right,
those
it
plaques
doesn't
look
look
right.
like,
It doesn't
yeah,
look right. I just think,
you're right.
yeah, I see that.
Good observation.
I
And,
would,
you know, this had a special purpose and was put together this way for a purpose. So I don't know, you know.
there are holes in those bricks behind where those plaques are mounted. I wouldn't recommend moving them.
Yeah, right.
Because the holes are gonna be exposed, and even if you sealed them 5-10 years out in the weather coming off the river, that's not gonna look right.
Well, and having holes just sealed would not look right either.
No. I
It's
run
not
into
gonna
this
have the look
at
that-
home in my own house. I have so much artwork, and all of a sudden I'll change my mind, oh, I want that picture over here, and then I've got holes in the wall.
That's right.
So,
In my previous life, we ran into this issue because we didn't own the headstones. And when we did QR code for tours, we had to make them temporary to where we stuck them in the ground and did like walking events during certain times of the year for the very reason that we didn't want a bunch of signs.
Right.
And we did not own the actual headstones, so we had to find something that we did own nearby where it wasn't a grave, and we made like a temporary that they could just come by and scan, and then we pull them out. But I'm not saying that's what we need to do here, but.
No, this one needs
there-
to be more permanent.
Yeah, this is just a challenge, because if you want to be in the general area where some of this stuff is, it's not going to be uniform and balanced.
Right, right.
I love the project. I'm in favor of the project. I think we need to just back up and rethink just a little bit.
Anything else, Leanna?
No, thank you.
I'd like to make one observation. I was coming through town today, and coming into town with all of the webbing and the fencing gone from around that parking lot, it makes the entrance into town so much nicer. And since that fencing is gone, I didn't realize we had so much room between the parking and the actual ravine. I thought it was a lot closer than that.
I did too.
So my concerns are definitely fine, are obliterated, so it looks so much nicer.
The only thing that we're investigating, what the cost would be, is placing like a dusk-to-dawn light on the one center point pole that would shine back into the lot at night, because it is kind of dark.
I agree with that.
And I've got to call into Centerpoint to see what the cost would be. If it's what I think it is, it's minimal. They maintain that, and it would become like a street light scenario. It wouldn't look like a street light, but it would be the LED, and it would be like a dusk to dawn that would angle down. And I'm trying to get their recommendation on what we could put there to maximize the spread of light. And I think that's the only missing touch, other than working with our community partners next spring on some landscaping.
And Chris, while you're on that, you know, we've been asking from the Arts Commission to be considered for a little bit of lighting down there. So if you're talking with a lighting company, can we examine a few different possibilities for down at the amphitheater?
Yeah, well, this is, you gotta have a center point pole. This is like a
Oh,
center
we'd
point.
have to, we couldn't have something of our
A
own?
lighting company would be something separate. What I'm talking about is a center point program, to where if I have a center point pole,
Oh.
I can give them that pole number, and they can hook up a light that costs us like $20 a month.
Okay,
And there's a couple different options. You can even do it at your own home. Like if you have a power pole, you can call Centerpoint and give them the pole number, and then they put that dusk to dawn light in, and they maintain it, but then it shows up on your utility bill every month. And I know we already have some utility bills in that area, so I'm trying to walk through what our costs would be. But I would think for $20 a month, I think that would be
Wouldn't do that.
a good use of that money to light that area.
okay.
I agree.
Because you gotta remember, when the Plum Street project goes on next year, that lot's gonna be utilized even more.
Right.
While the construction's going on.
Right.
And, the little things we can do now to make it more inviting and safer. And I think the missing piece that we could do with heading into winter is getting with them and trying to get that light up.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
All right, Nanette, claims?
These claims have been provided to council 5 days prior to this council meeting. I would like to request that these claims plus any sewer adjustments be approved for payment in the amounts of, for Civil Town, $300,202.18, $300,202.18 for sewer, $698,737.83, $698,737.83.
All right, I'll make a motion to approve all claims properly signed, including any sewer adjustments to be paid. Do I have a second?
Second,
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed? Also, I'd like to wish safe travels for all of you that are going up to AIM this week. I wish I were going, but I'm not. So safe travels and learn a lot. I will make an motion for adjournment. Do I have a second?
Second.
No discussion. All those in favor say aye. Aye. We are adjourned.
boy, that's a quick meeting. How about that?